Hey guys, Aoki here, bringing you some news, and I wanted to make this video to kind of highlight what I think is one of the more interesting aspects of patch 8.4. This isn't going to be a full note or patch rundown, but I just want to make this video as like a PSA to keep all of my loyal viewers in on the loop and kind of give you guys a heads up as to what I think might actually be the next big thing in the bot lane, and that is going to be Fiddlesticks support. So as you can see, I'm looking at the patch 8.4 patch notes right here. And let's just run through them because there's a couple things to discuss here. First of all, his E, which is his birdie bird that bounces back and forth, the cooldown got reduced to 10 at all ranks, whereas before you didn't get 10 until it was all the way rank 5. So right off the bat, that's a pretty big increase in the amount of times that you can use it throughout a laning phase. The second thing that I want to discuss is what actually looks like a nerf is in fact a buff to support Fiddlesticks, and that is that the bonus damage to minions, it no longer has bonus damage to minions. So while that might sound like you're dealing less damage, that equals a nerf. It's actually a buff in the sense that now you can freely harass with the E against the enemies without worrying about taking CS, valuable gold off of your ADC, which was a pretty common thing that happened because you can't control the E, you can't control which way or what character or minion it bounces off. So you ended up stealing, a couple CS per laning phase. And this is the big one, guys. This is the big one. His R cooldown got reduced from, at rank 3, 130 to 80 seconds. So if you think about it, if you have 45% CDR, that's almost a 40, math is hard. I think that's somewhere around a 45-second ulti. And I just got out of a Fiddlesticks support game, and it felt really, really good. Somewhere around tier rank 2, which is previously 140 seconds, it's now 110 seconds. Which combined with you have roughly around 30 to 35% CDR by this point of the game, and it felt really, really good. It didn't feel like his ult was this big event that you were really nervous about missing. It felt sort of like something like a blitzcrank hook, where you can just throw it out, and if it hits something, great, you basically won the team fight all by yourself. And if it didn't miss, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that damning. You don't have to wait an entire 140 seconds for your next one. You can just kind of fish with it, is what I call it. So like I said, yeah, I did play through a game of Fiddlesticks Support, and it was pretty funny. I wanted to show you guys this series of event. I got into Champ Select, and this guy was like, I was hovering Fiddlesticks because I wanted to try out the buffs, and this guy was like basically begging me not to play Fiddlesticks Support. So of course I insta-locked Fiddlesticks Support, and about halfway through the game, when we were just absolutely obliterating everything in sight, I was just landing ult after ult after ult, just getting everyone super fed. He ended up apologizing. And it just kind of thought that was a funny anecdote. I think that people just like that are really going to be underestimating what Fiddlesticks Support does and how much it actually brings to the table. The only counterpoint I have to Fiddlesticks becoming the next big thing is that he's contending with so many popular, just objectively really good mages right now. We've got the AP item rework, which is seeing people pretty much spam brand. I've seen a bit of Zyra and talks about Xerath support coming back. So the only reason that I don't think Fiddlesticks would become the next big thing in bot lane is because he has to contend with all these other really, really good mages. But I did try it out, and it felt really, really good, guys. So I definitely think you guys should try it in your games, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Is Fiddlesticks Support, that's so hard to say, is it going to be the next big thing in bot lane? Let me know, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace.